guys, I am Crystal Sky, and today we have a sketchbook tour. Let me clean off my desk a bit so it's less distracting in here. So this sketchbook I got from Michael's. I think it was in a haul video you guys have seen. And deceptively, it has a lot more pages than it seems. As I was finishing up this sketchbook, I had about 20 pages left, and it literally felt like nothing. Like, there was literally, I was like, oh, it's almost done, and then I kept flipping through and counting them, and it was like 23 pages. I was like, okay, it's not almost done. So the past couple of weeks I've been MIA. I've been finishing this freaking sketchbook and going to my first college class for this semester. Anyway. Crazy ideas. I kind of like the three little design here. It's got dirty really quickly. I don't really like that. It's not very resistant if I throw it in my bag or something. Anyway, let's get into this, shall we? Yeah, like I said, deceptive amount of pages. I never filled out this notebook. It says it helps build schools. That's nice. This picture is awful. I hate it. And then I did some, what are these called? They're just basic poses and shadows. And then I did like a mock-up for an animation, or a motion. These are pretty cool. I'm thinking of redoing this as like a painting on my iPad probably. Some more, this was 15 seconds. I like doing these types of poses more for drawing than I do for like these type line work. I like to do those instead now. More 15 seconds. Then we've got a common pose in my sketchbook. Probably more 15 seconds. I really like that one. I feel like it really expresses a lot. These are some cute people. I believe this is Steph and Adam from Doodle Day. I love their channel. I'm a huge fan. Okay, so I think this, did I make a video for this? But I started out with step one, a silhouette. I wanted to see if I could build my process from a silhouette. So I did a silhouette of the pose, then I did the face, and I simplified the outfit, and then I wanted to add an oar for this piece here. And then I think the finished artwork turned out really good. So I like to follow that process now. We've got some Nanami. This is charcoal, so I put a little napkin here. We've got some Nanami and some more poses. I really like the way these turn out. They're kind of fun to draw. Then I have more poses and just some men. I'm really bad at drawing men, but I'm learning. These are some preliminary sketches for Malos, but I've since changed this whole design, so it doesn't matter that you guys are seeing this. They're kind of like storyboards, but I've changed it completely now, so it's totally different. And this is from Nanami's gift here with the gloves. I wanted to show the scene of her getting her gloves and her legacy and everything like that with her father, but I've changed this now completely as well. All the storyboards have been changed, so these are not really spoilers. I don't know who this girl is, but she's pretty cute. So this sketchbook, this is a good time to talk about watercolor. These are watercolor pens, and it took it pretty well. It just kind of like wrinkled it, but I was surprised at how well it took the watercolor pens. We've got some gumdrop shapes again, shadows, some hair. I'm thinking about changing Malice's mom's hair to this type of hair instead of the little ringlets. I'm not sure though. I don't know what this is. It's a gumdrop with a set of wings. Because, you know, why not, right? I hate hands and feet. Who doesn't? Just some more eye practice, and then a dollhouse. I was thinking about doing a story in a dollhouse, but that has since changed completely from what it was. I wanted to draw what was in my backpack, and because you see a lot of these aesthetic ones on Instagram, but I didn't like the way any of this turned out, so I didn't post it or color it. I wanted to also try and create a character that was better alone, because sometimes I feel more content alone. So just some flowers. And then I thought, I kind of want to have, you see this little person underneath a leaf? I was like, I kind of want to have a little person. And then I put it on a cactus. Maybe she like climbed up the cactus. And I have a leaf, and then here's just a landscape. This is a story called The Silent Princess, which has now again changed completely. I think the only thing that stayed the same was there are two princesses and a father, and their powers stayed the same, where they control people by speaking. So, and then I did this because this is a mess in here. These are watercolors that just dried really chalky, and they kind of go everywhere. So I didn't really like that, so I put those there. But that story has since changed completely. I mean, the basic concept, I guess, is the same that I came up with, but I've changed it. Bunny Girl, I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy XIV, so Vera. This was even before Shadowbringers came out. That is awful. I'm still not good at drawing anything other than faces, because that's practice makes perfect. We're in Animal Crossing form again. Trying to draw different people. I really like the way that girl turned out. She looks very witchy. Got a little angel here. I was kind of obsessed going through a wing phase. More gumdrops with the Animal Crossing kind of style. I don't know what this is, but I don't like it. More storyboards for I'm not quite sure. Something about thank God you're here. I don't know. More Animal Crossing. This is one I was thinking about doing an Animal Crossing style with all my favorite YouTubers, which I think I don't know if I posted it or not. Probably not. And then I did Steven Universe stuff in Animal Crossing, which I thought would be really cute. I just want to draw everything in Animal Crossing. And then here are some more YouTubers that you might know that I'm a fan of. And then I drew a Kindly Old Lady and then Pink Diamond in Animal Crossing style. This is my other OC, Indigo. It's a little cat girl. And then Nanami in Animal Crossing style, which I'm a big fan of. And then more OCs. Malos, and then Malos Night Form, and then Malos's mom. And then we've got some just little thumbnails here. More chibi stuff. Campsite chibis. I love Animal Crossing style. It's simple to draw. I like to be able to get my concepts across. So I'm still playing around with this idea for Naname's gift cover. I really want her to be holding some sort of like lit ball. And I was trying to figure out where all of the light would be. And this is probably where I still disagree. It should be more on the face of it. And then I'm just drawing faces like I do. This I think I posted on, was it Twitter or Instagram? The chibi with the ball. You can definitely see vast improvement from the beginning of the sketchbook to the end. So this is a whole nother story. This particular is about Indigo and Maeve, Maeve. I was gonna call her Mauve, like the color, but I think Maeve sounds better. And that's Indigo's mom for Indigo's story, which has nothing to do with the three tales of Naname's gift, Malos, and the Nine Masks. This is a totally separate story, which is fun not to work on my chronicles. This is about a ballet dancer. I did not warm up, and I regretted it. What even is this, though? When you write in your sketchbook just pure, unadulterated terror. Then we got some Naname fighting. Some different types of eyes. Just some basic posing. I didn't really want to do anything in, like, detail, so I was just like, long hair. Let's see. Got a TV. And then I decided I wanted to do like a little animation, so I made pink be like the extra frames. Like what would move. It's pretty cool. A water bottle. This is nasty tasting water if you're ever in Florida. It's nasty. Got like big spaces down here. I feel like it's a waste of paper. I really like the braids though. I like how puffy it is. It really shows the how thick the hair is. Trying to draw some food, some drinks. More shadows. We're back to shadows again. Probably got frustrated. We've just got some practice stuff. Well, that's what sketchbooks are for, aren't they? These are really cool. These are all different types of faces with this is like a 4-color challenge. I had the Zig Art and Graphic Twins, and I had specifically these colors, and I wanted to make all different characters with them. So I even managed to do Malos and Naname. And then I really like this girl. She's got a lot of style. She reminds me of a character from Grease, if I'm to be honest. Oops. See how thin these pages are? And then I did more shadows, and then I did more colors. I really like the way this girl turned out. I really like the shadows on her hair. And then a beehive. More shadows again. Still trying to draw boys, but can't. This is another... What is this for? A magic system? I'm not quite sure what it's for. That's pretty cute. It's getting better. I think I drew this in a different... maybe digitally? That's Animal Crossing. And I stopped drawing on these for a little bit. There we go, back to drawing. A bunny from memory. Another beehive. That's me being frustrated. Can you tell? More feet. Little elf. It's pretty cute. Still trying to get settings down. These were pretty fun. These were 3-minute hands and only with 2 colors. So I would do like the pink, and then I would do the shadows with the brown, and it was only 3 minutes, and I took the shadows directly from the picture of the hand poses. So I thought that was really fun. This is Quirky Cafe again with the hands. And then I did heads in the same fashion. So 2 colors, 2 minutes, the full head, and then the shadows are all in different colors. I really like the way these turned out. I think it's a really good practice exercise. More stuff that looks terrifying. You can see now how it's so deceptive about how big the sketchbook is. Sunflower, probably for an anime I wanted to do. Never Alone Siblings, it's Ryu and Naname. Genie from Aladdin, I was kind of on a Robin Williams obsession. I really like the way this pose came out of Naname, kind of like resting herself on a pillow. I like the way that turned out. More Animal Crossing stuff. I love this so much. It's just my little chibi self chasing a butterfly with a net. I love that so much. It's gotta go on like Instagram or something. I gotta like move that to digital and do something with it. A little Animal Crossing cat. We've got some more and this I think was in watercolors. I don't remember if this was... I don't remember particularly, but it's very chalky. I really like this dress. It's kind of like a moon dress. And this was in gouache, I believe. And it's very chalky, and it kind of really... I put too much water on it to get it to be that translucent. I like this outfit. It's kind of interesting. Caster. More chibi stuff. I just wanted to have fun in this sketchbook. I just kind of tried to wreck it. This is with Body-chan. There's Body-kun here, but I have a Body-chan. Did you guys actually see that? Yeah. That I use over on my other desk quite often when I'm frustrated. Her hand's too small there. There's things you can point out when you have the actual figure. It's pretty interesting. Chibi characters. I wanted to do like somebody curled up. I really like her sass. So this was after I came back from my trip, and I feel like I've improved so much over just that month. So like if we go back to like here, where I'm like struggling with this, and then we go to like here and you can actually see like the sass in her pose. So like I think even from then to then was a difference. Lines of action stuff, these are very important. Naname just kind of in a room there. Lamppost in Final Fantasy XIV. I think this is the first successful boy face I've ever drawn. So that's good. Little flower. Alice from Alice in Wonderland. Big fan of that movie. This is at the point right here, I think it's, yeah, right here, where I started drawing noses as circles. And I feel like that's changed my art style entirely, because as you can see, I was still trying to figure it out. I was like, okay, this is how I would draw a normal sideways character. How does the circular nose work? And then I was like, there we go. Try new things always. That's what sketchbooks are for. I really like this hairstyle. And I like that face. And here we have the Kingdom of the Word, which is the two princesses from the word power thing that I mentioned earlier. They got their designs. This is the princess when she is not in the castle. She is named Avery. As you can see, these are all story points. I don't want to give everything away. We've got more Avery and more Erin, her sister. And as you can see, I was trying to do different color schemes. Avery is kind of the more innocent, naive, so I wanted to go with pale pinks, yellows, you know, stuff in that. And then Erin is the more kind of mean-spirited, evil type sister, so she gets black and darker colors. Just more of me for Crystal Skies. I was thinking about, I'm definitely changing Crystal Skies' art style now that I feel like I can do a better comic. So I was just kind of doing different shirts. Voodoo, ooh, for like Halloween. WTH, and the smile. And we've just got more faces here, kind of cat girl. And then more of this ball with Naname's face type for like a cover. I've been watching a lot of toucan.tv on YouTube, so toucans. And then eyes. I hate eyes, but here you go, more eye practice. These are realistic eyes on the other page. Now we're back to this cartoony art style. That looks awful. Still can draw awful things. These are Lalafell from Final Fantasy XIV. They're potato sacks. Always dress your potato responsibly. My life. Little penguins. They're kind of fat. You got a cute heart. My cat is evil. And then I don't know what that is, but it's cute. Buildings, like townhouses, and then like a little house, and then a beach scene. And we've got sleeping, and then we've got me, Tiny Me from Crystal Skies. This is a cool story, kind of a guardian story, and each different type of guardian gets a different type of tattoo, so I had fun designing tattoos. Forest Girl and Leaf Boy. They're not superheroes. This was for my Final Fantasy XIV house. I was trying to design kind of what I wanted for this corner. I wasn't quite sure. This turned out pretty cool. I like the facial expression. These are fun. These are concepts for the 3 stories. This is Malos. Malos's book, or her particular section of the story, is called The Hidden Powers. I finally decided like an overarching name for each section. So this is the first panel for the comic. I didn't like this cover because if I put the person here who I was going to put here, it would have like ruined too much, so I scrapped that. And then I kind of like this idea of like Naname and her astral form, kind of like back to back, her facing like really down and then astral form up, and kind of having like a dynamic color scheme, so this will probably be the cover. And then we've got floating Naname sleeping, not Naname, Malos. And then Malos in proper attire, aka a skirt. She hates wearing a skirt. Then we've got some 9 masks stuff. We've got 9 and 2. And then we just kind of have a quick sketch of Naname kind of sitting down. So the 9 masks is called Breaking Out Power, and Naname's gift is called Power School. So they all have like a power type section. So hidden powers, breaking out power, and power school. And I was just drawing, warming up a little bit, drawing my microphone here. Crystal Sky with a Switch, which is me. Some Switch games, and me hitting a giant hammer because I've been playing Dragon Quest II a lot. Kind of a little snake. I wanted to draw like a dragon snake. I didn't really like it. Some hairstyles, just kind of messing around. And then that's it. And then we have this little page here. It's just the tester page. Alright, so that sketchbook was deceptively long, if I were to say so myself. A 20-minute sketchbook, and it doesn't even look that big. So we have some more story stuff in here. I've been drawing a lot in my sketchbook that I took on the trip with me. That has a lot of story stuff in it, and I'm not sure when I'll be able to show that to you. Probably not until Little Reaps gets like 4 chapters in, because I think there's storyboards in there, like a lot of storyboards that are in digital print already. My dog barked and it scared the crap out of me. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!